I received 0 contributions.
Hello, and welcome to James, the Let's Express line, where we get you and out as fast as possible with... DSP says he's starving detractors of content. And then he goes an entire stream without begging. Huh. Just after Asmongold called him out for begging, he has an entire stream without begging. Sure enough, we get some overtime. Let's watch.
I don't love the game, but I don't hate it. Like, I would hope that if I kept playing it, that there's going to be more interesting stuff going on.
The reason he doesn't love it is because it hasn't hit the goal this stream.
Anyway, so what we'll do next, we would have to go over here. There's 3 missions over here. Find the redactor, destroy some drones, and then there was the mental refreshment for the minister. So we have
117 out of 150. It's not good enough, guys.
3 things to do there. The main story wants us up here at the Vox Relay. There's also another mission to do there. So, all right, so here's the thing. Let me save it. I mean, people wanted my opinion on the game, okay?
And now comes the stalling.
Is it good? Is it bad? It's somewhere in the middle. Like, I don't think that it's revolutionary. It's not blowing me away. The story's okay.
Arms crossed, he's mad. His body language is so easy to read.
But I'm also not in love with it either. It's just kind of, it's all right. It seems like one of those games, like, it's an interesting time killer game. There's some chill
Man, he's rocking.
fun to it with the exploration and trying to find a whole bunch of missions and stuff. But is it riveting? Is it super interesting? No. I'm gonna be honest, it's not. Like, it definitely would be a game for variety to balance with the other things I'm doing. But is it a game that holds that much interest? Not really. If you take a look, stupid bot viewers were here all day. But outside of that, the chat wasn't in love.
He's gonna have about 4,000 viewers overall in the stream. Not that it helps because he privates immediately after.
With it. You know?
Take a sip.
Here, Sol Invictus says to disable embeds on a YouTube stream, you go to YouTube Studio. Okay. I'm in Studio.
Really stalling.
Select content. Okay. Find your video. So you're seeing the stream. That's live right now. Okay. Click the pencil icon to edit the video details. Show more and uncheck the box. Show more. Allow automatic chapters. Allow automatic places. Allow concepts. Show how many viewers the stream has. There is nothing about embeds. Oh, allow embedding is unchecked. Allow embedding is unchecked on my stream. So what you're saying is incorrect.
You're wrong. Now give me more money to explain how I'm fucking this up even more.
Yeah. Embeds have always been disabled on my streams. Yeah. That box is already unchecked, so whatever you're saying is false. Yeah. That is not what they're using at all to do the botting. Yep. So I gave it a try, but no, that did not work. Okay. Anyway, here's the thing. Obviously, I want to know everyone's opinion on what you think. I'll be honest, if it wasn't for the bot views, I actually feel like we would have had lower views today. Like, seriously, like, I feel like it was a slower stream. I mean, look, we didn't hit our goal.
The only thing that matters, he didn't hit the goal.
And people kept coming in saying, how's the game? But it wasn't anyone who, I mean, maybe 1 or 2 people who have been playing it and were trying to help. But if you didn't notice, it wasn't particular engagement for the game. People weren't really, like, loving the game. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? To be honest, when I started playing this, I was skeptical people were going to like it. It feels like more of the same of the first game. And again, the first game had boring parts and interesting parts. The more interesting parts are the dialogue choices, you know, the things you can do because of your build, optional questing. The combat is kind of crappy in my opinion. Like, it's still boring. So, I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. I'd like feedback.
You control the buttons you press. You control which weapons you use. If the combat's boring, you're making it boring.
But I got to kind of go off of what I'm seeing, right? The chat wasn't that engaged. We didn't hit the support goal. Obviously, it means something, right? I don't know if this would be a game that would be better for chill streams, like late night chill streams, if this would just be a game that people aren't that interested in. Because again, we're at a tough time of the year where there's a lot going on and there's a lot I could be doing. I'm not sure.
You could be playing more Mortal Kombat, more Truck Sim, more... Wait, no, he dropped that game. He dropped that game. He dropped 40 plus games. Fuck.
So I need feedback. You know, I did have another stream of this scheduled for 2 days, but we don't have to play it again either.
Arms crossed. Once again, he's mad.
We can just focus more on stuff that people want right now. So let's see what happens. I'd like feedback. Leave comments on the video. Obviously, let me know on streams in the next day or two what you think. Elliptian says, I like the game personally, but as a stream game, I don't think people will like it. It was the same thing when I played Outer Worlds 1. There was one crowd that liked the chill vibe of exploring and doing all of the missions, and there was another crowd that hated the game entirely. And so it was definitely a split. And I personally liked doing the missions, but I thought the combat was so boring that it padded the length of the game, and the game ended up being way too...
It just jumped up to 691 viewers. Someone's going to be people like me showing up going, alright, what's this asshole up to? But yeah, it's going to be more bot views.
too long because of the combat. I wish that the combat would have been better. Now the combat in this one doesn't seem as easy, but it still feels like a slog. Now I just got new weapons I haven't used yet. Maybe that would change the fact of, you know, what I'm seeing. I don't know. Anyway, that's going to conclude today's stream. I guess what we will do, we'll talk about it over the next day or two. Do you guys want more, or do you want me to do something different? Would you prefer I play more of the games I'm playing that are working better? I don't know.
And by working better, he means make some money.
All right, but thank you to those who were here today, who did chill, who did support. Anyone watching on demand, leave comments, let me know what you think, and we'll go from there next time. We'll see if we keep playing or not. All right, guys, thank you for watching Outer Worlds 2, and we'll have to see what happens.
Now, time for the unrecorded part.
Yeah, like, honestly, I'm on the fence about it, to be honest with everyone. I'm neither disliking or really liking. It's just kind of okay. So, you know, really it's about what you guys want. And, you know, when you take a look at the game, if the game didn't hit the goal, and we didn't have a lot of engagement, and a lot of people were just questioning if the game was good today, makes me feel like, you know, maybe it's not going to work. I don't know. We have been hitting the support goal, like, doing every single thing I'm doing.
Somebody's on the phone going to Discord. Where the fuck are you assholes? I'm trying not to beg today. Help!
But not tonight. Or not today, I should say. So this is actually the rarity where we didn't hit a support goal on a stream. That might speak volumes, right? I'm trying to change. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Does it open up more? Well, it was opened earlier, as you saw. We were in an open world, but then we went to the town, and we ended up with, you know, almost 2 hours in the town. So if you're in a town, there's going to be condensed narrative content. Outside of the town, there's going to be a lot of exploration and combat and platforming. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get out of here. Sorry we didn't hit the goal. Now what this means is that unless we hit a double goal between now or tomorrow, we can't do DSP Tries It tomorrow.
Take a sip.
But I'm not going to complain about a $117 supported stream. That's good. That's a good stream. You understand? So thank you for that. Tonight,
normally he'd be throwing a fucking tantrum that he didn't hit the goal, but because, you know, he's got Asmongold watching him, suddenly he's acting like this.
we will be back with Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection on the late stream, and it's up to you if you want to see more of MK Mythology Sub-Zero, if you want me to try Special Forces, if you want me to try one of the mobile versions of a game. I say mobile, it's like the handheld, you know, like Game Boy and stuff. We'll see what you want to do, okay? And then if you're not interested in that, tomorrow it'll be a major stream of Pokemon.
He's at 1,700 viewers right now. Obviously view botting.
On the first stream, and more continuing with Tormented Souls 2 on the late stream. I don't know if we're playing this again on Thursday, because we could actually do 2 streams of Pokemon. I'd be okay with that. Pokemon's doing well. It's getting support. It's getting
It's getting money.
engagement, and we're making big progress in it. I would like to finish Pokemon perhaps within the next week, week and a half. So we do an extra stream of Pokemon. I'm not
2,100 viewers.
going to complain. All right, but I don't know if you guys want double Pokemon and drop this. I'd like feedback, okay?
Doesn't matter what anyone says. What matters is what a whale in the Discord says. Whale shows up says, oh, I missed today. Sorry about that. I'll support it on Thursday. He's playing it on Thursday.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you. See you tonight for Mortal Kombat. If not, see you tomorrow for Pokemon and Tormented Souls, all right? Enjoy the break. See you tonight.
And then this goes on for 6 minutes. He has a slide playing for 6 minutes, waiting for someone to show up and give him money. And it doesn't show up. He's going to be a salty piggy, but he's got to try to hide the begging, at least for a little bit. With that, I really hope Asmongold keeps fucking with him. If he gives us more salt like this, fucking great. Because, you know, he's dying to beg. He's dying to rage and throw a tantrum. But he knows he can't because Asmongold's going to see it and share it. With that, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.